Everybody experienced today differently. I personally just sat around on my phone and did absolute nothing. I made the worst out of my day, to be honest. But somebody out there fell in love today. Somebody got broken up with. Somebody experienced a loss today. Somebody had the worst day of their lives. But also, somebody had the best day of their lives. And that's weird. But it all happened in the same day. It really did. People died today. People were born. People are starting new life today, but people are also ending it today. You guys know what I mean, though. People have bad days. People have good days. People have mediocre days. Mostly it's mediocre and mostly bad because I think, and you think a lot, and you thought yourself out of happiness a billion times, but you've never once thought yourself into it. Never. Maybe you have. Maybe you're using your mind for good. But you have to realize that life is kind of like a roller coaster. Okay, it is. It really is. You're going up. You're having your good days. And then you're going down. You are crashing down. You're having a bad day. A fucking horrible day, in fact. Maybe the roller coaster broke in half and you're fucking crumbling down. You're falling apart. And you don't know where to go. You don't know what's next for you. Because it's bad day after bad day after bad day. And your bad luck streak, that's exactly what it is. It's a bad luck streak that never ends for you. And there's nothing you can do about it, Nothing you could do about it. Besides, there is. Because nobody tells you this. Nobody tells you that you actually make your days. From the moment that you wake up, you are actively choosing how you're feeling, what you're doing, what you're going to be involved with, who you're talking to, You choose all of that, whether you'd like to admit it or not, you do. So if you have a horrible, fucking shitty day, unless it's something that's out of your control, which in that case, I'm sorry to even say this right now, but you shouldn't even be worrying or caring about it in the first place. But you experience loss, I'm not saying that is not what you should be caring about. Like, I'm talking about little, minute problems that won't even matter in a week. And you're pressing on them. But those kind of things, like loss, heartbreak, those kind of things are a different kind of pain. You don't get over them in a day, or a week, or a month, or even a year. Your whole life, that memory will always be there. Because life is all about memories too. Life is really all about whatever is up here. Whatever you remember. You experienced. Say it was a horrible day. You got broken up with. Unfortunately, that memory is gonna live on. And as hard as they try to forget, I'm not quite sure anyone ever will. As long as you'll be alive, you'll remember that moment. You'll remember your tragic incident or whatever. You'll remember it. And you'll live with it every single day. You will. And it will haunt you. Because this is not the life you wanted, is it? No. You had dreams. You had goals. And you make it. Everything around you. You create this. If you want to have a good day, you got to make yourself have a good day. Don't ask people what you should be doing with your time. Don't. You are the only person that should really matter to you. And you choose wisely and who you care about and who you love and who you take care of and support. But at the end of the day, it's you. At the end of the day, you have to realize that everybody has their own agenda. Everybody. The most you could do is just preach. You gotta just be the preacher. Help people, help them figure it out. And sometimes you do encounter the shitstorm. You're walking down that shit tunnel. It's long and it's deep. Bad days just don't stop. And sometimes it's not your fault. And sometimes when I'm sitting there and I'm moping and I'm having a bad day, it's hard for me to admit it that I'm actively choosing to be sad at that moment. I'm sitting there and I'm just staring into like whatever, the void, and I'm actively choosing every second, subconsciously, because like I'm not sure how I'm feeling in that moment, but I'm choosing to be on the sadder side. I am. Because if you're the only way to be happy is to be in the moment, to be at peace with right now. Nothing's happening right now. I'm just in my room, and I'm sure you guys have times like this too. Just nothing's happening right now. There's nothing to be sad about. There's not much to be happy about either, though. I'm kind of just in the middle. And I'm here, though. I cannot forget that I am here, and that every day that I am gifted with is a blessing. The fact that I am even here, able to experience, able to even produce this video, make it here today, because that's what I felt like doing today, is amazing. That you can go out there and you could do whatever the heck you want. So that you gotta choose wisely. Nobody ever tells you this one. You only live one time. Make the most of it. You should be every day. But you're living every single day. You only die one time. There's only one day, and you've lived that day. Every year that passes, you live that day over and over again that you die on. And that's also a weird thing to think about. But today's not that day. Today's not that day that you move on, move forth into that light. It's not today. You make today. Whatever you want to do, you get out there and you do it. You only die one time. You live every single day. You're living now. You'll live tomorrow. But who knows what tomorrow holds? Because you could have you could have the shittiest week, the shittiest days, the shittiest month. But really, it takes only a couple hours. And that could, literally a couple minutes can change an entire day. Just like that. One day can change a month. I'm serious. A week, a month. 1 month can change your entire life. And that's crazy to think about. A single month. And everything could be different. Everything that you've ever thought of, it's all being geared. It's all being changed differently. You're living the days. You're doing this. You're creating the reality. You just got to choose what you want to do. You could be or do. I'm not saying do bad shit. But you could do whatever you want to do. You just got to tell yourself you can. You got to believe in yourself, man. You got to believe when nobody else does. When nobody else even believes in you. When you're hated by everyone. The world turns its back on you. You got to just turn your back on the world too. You got to just be true to yourself. Don't lie. Have some respect for yourself. There's no need to beat yourself up every day and have those negative thoughts, because in reality, you're only hurting yourself. And I know sometimes it feels good to be sad, Sometimes it feels good to let out a couple tears or a puddle or whatever, or two. It's fine. But it's when you let it get the best of you, when you let it take control of you, and you think that there's no hope, and that there never will be another good day, and this is my life now, and I just have to be okay with that. No. You should never be okay with that. You should never settle for anything. Your potential is unmatched. You are the one. And it's hard to think about, because how could you be anything? You don't do much. You barely could even stand the days. But you have a lot of potential. You do. And you just don't want to see it. Because you're capable of doing everything that you see. Everything that you dreamed about doing. Everything that you thought about doing, you probably do it. With enough time, effort, and consistency, you can. And you probably will. Because today's the day. You know, if there was a day to do something, it would be today. You know, if you have something on your mind, if you have something on your chest, if you have that goal, that dream, you get at it. Every single day that you can. You know, because today is going to be a good day. Because I already said so. There is no other way. Today's going to be a great day. Because you said so. There is no other way it could go. You make the days. You create the shit. If you're having a bad day, I'm sorry to say that you're making the day bad. You are making the day bad by your mind just eating and controlling you. It's fucking you up. It is, and it's hard. You know, it's hard to go day by day, and that's why you got to take it day by day. You know, if you have something that you want to break, something that you cannot stand anymore, you have to be the one to do it. And only focus on today. Do not focus on the bigger picture or 20 years or whatever. Today. You know, just focus on today. Because sometimes it can get stressful. You know, branching out so far. And then you're bending down and you don't know if you're going to snap off. You know, you just don't know. It's okay to be afraid. You know, but not every day is going to be a good one either, guys. You could still try to go out there and be positive. You could be as positive. You could be as positive as can be. But life is still gonna pull down its pants and slap you in the fucking face with its whatever. Okay, and it will time and time again because life is unfair. You know, it really is, and it's gonna throw dirt in your face. And if you solve a problem, one thing leads to another. You know, the cycle continues. But you gotta be the one to get out there and make it right. You know, if you want your life to be good, great, fantastic, because this is it. You know, you have to live it every day. You know, the time is going to pass. The days are going to keep on coming. Night and day, night and day. These are going to keep on coming. They're just going to keep on coming, the days. They're not going to stop. You have to be the change. You have to be that little wrench to stop it. Put an end to it. You have to be the one. Because no one is coming to save you. Not an angel coming to your window. You're not magically going to wake up one day and just feel like whatever greatness. You know, sometimes there's no motivation around it all. Just you and yourself. And whatever demons you're battling. And sometimes you got to go out there and face them. Face the music. It's hard to get out there and do it. But you have to. You know, because this is real life. You know? This is real. You know, when things happen, it's real. When people break you, when you get crumbled, when there's a leak in you, you feel that. You know, and it's every day. It doesn't just go away. You know, the negativity, that is surrounded by you. It doesn't just go away, you know? Sometimes you have to find the positive when there is none, you know? And sometimes you got to create it. You have to picture something. You have to just vision it. You know, if you want to get somewhere, if you want to do something, if you want to have that great day, have that great time, just be in the moment. You gotta just be crazy and picture it. You have to picture something bigger than yourself. And in life's weird way, it'll happen. You know, you'll have a good day. I promise you will. You know, and if you're not, just control what you can and do what you can. You know, as long as you got out there and you tried. You know, you did. You know, you didn't sit inside and wait for the day to pass you by. You went out there and you did your best. You know, you didn't sit underneath your rock and wait for the nightfall to come and the new day to pass you by. You went out there. You gave it a shot. Nothing wrong with that. You know, you took your risk. In fact, I should be clapping for you. You did it. Who cares if it was a bad day? You had the day at all. You know, you had today. You know, it doesn't matter good day, bad day. today. It's a blessing. The fact that you're even here, it's amazing. The fact that there is even a day at all to be had. You know, and it's hard to just hear what I just said and magically take the day for all that it is and have it be amazing. It's hard to just do that, you know. But everything you need, you already have. It's deep inside of you, and you can do it. You know, I know you can. You know, you just got to start believing in yourself again. You know, and eventually the flip will come. Eventually the roller coaster will start clicking back up. You just got to be patient. You know, and that's just the truth of it. You know, the best thing that in your life is not going to happen to you right now. You know, you got to be patient. Enjoy today, guys. Stay positive too.